MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and New York Yankees. The Astros have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. James Paxton is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 6, George Springer.
Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Ready now, number 44. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the
D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
3-1 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Cole has his target. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. His career line against Garrett Cole. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Ground ball left side. Correa scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Giancarlo Stanton now breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Voigt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Pitch inside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The center fielder, number 6, George Springer.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation, and seems like the right man. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Vivo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In is Christian Yelich as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this is called a foul ball, maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here now the 2-2. It's at the knees and called strike three. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 0. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Big Dog's got to eat. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot
Into
right now.
the box, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Galvis behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Down the first baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a step on first himself for the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torres has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The count now at 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Hard on the ground is short.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 2. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. The 0-1. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And you can see why the leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ottavino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and took the brakes off.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
2-0 count, the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. In now, Luke Voigt, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes to third. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. But when the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On to round 2 there for the force out, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, number 44. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A ball and no strikes. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. And they lead now by 4.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. This is line to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Astros thanks to J.D. Martinez. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's the Astros 7 and the Yankees 3.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Hard liner to center field. And the catch made right in front of the warning track as the runners retreat, and there are 2 away now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Full sets. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Urshela at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Throw on the first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Striding in for Houston, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Jimmy Nelson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
Altuve.
Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Byron Buxton will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Buxton, the runner at second with one away. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, number 44, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. The runner scores from second, so the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tyler Lyons.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Zach Britton is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Christian Yelich will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that. You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Yelich on second. Martinez at first. 1 gone. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 2. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
The center fielder, Buxton.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter, Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a spin and a throwback to second. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless that time to get caught way out there with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros lead it 16-3. Byron Buxton will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 26.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Yuli Gurriel is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Yuli Gurriel.
Josh Reddick is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
For the Astros. Now playing right field.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Josh Reddick.
Liner toward right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hicks leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Adam Frazier. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Turner comes up with it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 7. Houston leads this one 16-4. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now with the plate, Jose Altuve, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run producing part of the order with nobody out.
Number 44.
At the plate, number 44. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The left fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in.
This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen.
And the second run will score as well. Standing in, Justin Turner. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Aroldis Chapman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Rafael Devers will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. High high in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. James McCann will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
James McCann.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Looking at his career totals, McCann brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push. Rafael Devers is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. James McCann will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Rafael Devers. This game for the Astros. Now
first pitch of the at-bat.
35. James.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole.
Now pitching for Houston.
He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Now, did it look to you like he was... And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they remain well behind. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton will start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 44. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
The first baseman, number 12, Yulieski.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Andrew Benintendi is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Andrew.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fly ball off the straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for that number 1. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Turned on down the line. Galvis out. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Astros lead this one 21-4. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two and 0. The 2-0. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now batting.
Baseman, Adam.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. There we go. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Get him on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs, right?
Now a drive by Judge, deep left field. And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. And he is in there.
Well, here's a bullet base hit to left field right there, D-Row. That was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder, and nice aggressive send by the third base coach to beat that one.
Hey, a really good base running. He did a good job of cutting that corner around third base. Able to score on that base hit from left field.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he's going to be tagged out at the plate. It's a botched squeeze attempt, and with that, this ball game is suddenly over. 21-6, the final in this one this evening. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole wins his third of the season. James Paxton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.